Can a foreign citizen buy an apartment in Georgia?
Yes, foreign citizens are allowed to buy an apartment and other types of real estate in Georgia without any restrictions, except for an agricultural land.
What is the process for buying property in Georgia as a foreigner?
The property purchase process in Georgia is straightforward and applies both to immediate ownership and future ownership. There are few steps for the whole process. To select a property and agree on the terms with the seller, to sign the relevant agreement, to register the ownership or future ownership right at the public registry. To register ownership or future ownership rights, the buyer or their authorized representative must apply to the House of Justice.
What kind of documents does a foreign citizen need to buy real estate in Georgia?
Required documents are agreement concluded with the seller, valid passport or other identity document, properly notarized power of attorney if the buyer is not in Georgia and is represented by someone else. Once the contract is signed, ownership or future ownership is typically registered within 1 to 4 business days.
Is it possible to buy real estate without arriving in Georgia?
Yes, foreigner can purchase a real estate remotely by granting a power of attorney to a representative in Georgia who lived on their behalf during the process.
In which language is the agreement concluded?
Typically, the agreement is concluded in Georgian language, but for foreign language customers, the contract is prepared in 2 languages, Georgian and the language understandable to the buyer.
How will my property be registered?
The ownership is registered in public registry. After registration, the buyer will receive an extract confirming right of ownership.
Is it mandatory to register documents for the sale of the property?
Yes, registration in public registry is mandatory to legally transfer ownership rights.
Can foreigners obtain residency in Georgia through property ownership?
Yes, temporary residence permit can be granted to a foreigner who owns real estate in Georgia with a market value exceeding $100,000 USD. The permit is issued for 1 year and can be renewed annually. It also applies to the owner's spouse and children.
Do I need a visa to come to Georgia?
Many nationalities do not need a visa and can stay in Georgia visa-free for up to 1 year. It should be checked visa requirements based on your citizenship. To check whether your country requires a visa or can enter visa-free or via electronic visa, please check link below.
What are the property taxes and other ownership costs?
No annual property tax applies if the property is not generating income. Rental income is taxed at the flat rate of 5%. No VAT or stamp duty is charged on residential property purchases. Registration fee at the public registry ranges from 50 to 200 Georgian lari, depending on how fast you want the service. No notary fees are required unless you choose to notarize the agreement or use a power of attorney.